with Senator Bernie Sanders. Now, from here, you go on to South Carolina, right?
We're going to go to Nevada, South Carolina. We've got a debate tomorrow night in Wisconsin.
Now, there's a lot of talk that Mrs. Clinton's firewall is South Carolina because you're not polling as well down there. I don't know how things are going to turn out, but I am from South Carolina, so I wanted to educate you a little bit on my home state, okay? If you're going to get the vote down there, you have to eat boiled peanuts. Have you ever had a boiled peanut, okay? The recipe is very simple. The recipe is very simple.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You take a peanut and you boil it in salt water, and you eat it like that. And it's that's a boiled peanut. You can have that with a nice beer. You want a beer? All right. This is a little... Yeah. They're damp, aren't they?
And this wins me South Carolina.
This? Yes, it does. If you like boiled peanuts, it'll certainly give you a leg up in South Carolina. People up here, when I offer them this food, they say, "Oh, here comes Colbert with more of his damp food." You travel coach yourself, and you always travel in the middle seat. Why is that? Is that penance for something? Why travel in the middle seat, sir?
Because we couldn't get the aisle of the damn window, that's why.
Do you think America itself is in the middle seat right now, metaphorically speaking?
Metaphorically speaking, people are being squeezed, no question about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what the campaign is about is talking about why we have so much inequality, why we are not making public colleges and universities tuition free, when it is clear to all of us we need the best educated workforce in the world. Why are we allowing our infrastructure continue to disintegrate in front of us when we create millions of decent paying jobs rebuilding our roads and our bridges? Why do we have more people in jail than any other country on earth, disproportionately black and Latino? Why is it that we have a system today where our campaign finance system is now corrupt, where billionaires are literally buying elections? Why do we allow that to happen?
So that's a lot of questions. Is there an overarching reason?
Yeah, there is.
You see an answer at the heart of all?
Yeah, there really is. And the answer is that our campaign finance system, our election system, and our economy is essentially owned and controlled by a relatively small number of people whose greed, in my view, is really wreaking havoc with the middle class of this country. And I think, and I know, that is a position that not a lot of people are comfortable with. But at the end of the day, if you're talking about a small number of people making huge campaign contributions to elect people who represent their interests, if you're talking about massive levels of income and wealth inequality in our economy, what you're really talking about is a nation drifting into an oligarchic form of society rather than being the kind of vibrant democracy and strong middle class that we should be.
So let's imagine that answer is correct. Let's imagine the answer is correct. How do you break an oligarchy?
The only way that I know how to do it is the way that change has always come about, Stephen, in this country and in the world. We used to have a segregated society. African Americans couldn't go to schools, couldn't drink at water fountains. Millions of people stood together and they say, hey, enough is enough. That is not what America is supposed to be about.
Are you ever afraid that it'll end up in violence?
No, it's not talking about violence at all.
No, I know you're not talking about violence, but those who make peaceful revolution impossible make violent revolution inevitable, is what John Kennedy said. And if your answer is not the answer, is violent revolution inevitable?
Well, I certainly hope not, but I hope, and what the goal of this campaign is about, is to look at the civil rights movement, look at the women's movement, look at the gay movement, understand that when people come together, we can accomplish enormous things. But I think what people are saying, enough is enough. We need fundamental changes in our political system and our economic system.
Well, Senator, good luck.